Hello, this is Scott Carpenter. I wanted to give you an update on what I'm into now. Of course, if you've been following my channel, I've just released my new book, The Nephilim Among Us, and it's already been out in the ebook version, but I finally got her finished here. Hold it up where you can see it. And it's available on my blog site, the Nephilim Among Us blog, or the Bigfoot Field Journal blog. I'll post links in this video. But what I've been doing here lately is I have approximately, and here's just a small sampling. Turn this around. I have hundreds of hours of unwatched video over the years of my research. When I would go into the field, I'd have two cameras running, one what they call back trail on my shoulder, and then one on a monopod. So if I went out for 3 hours, that's actually 6 hours, and so forth and so on. So you can imagine. And I would do cursory reviews, or if there was something I noticed that needed to be reviewed, it caught my attention while I was out in the field, I would review. But a lot of it was just burned to DVD and stored. And now I go down and show you here in a little bit, but I literally have a laundry basket full of DVDs that are unwatched. So now that got the book out and kind of changing my research philosophy, I'm going back and reviewing these hours videos. It's already yielded a couple of videos, or one video and one other subject. I put the video out the other day with one of the subjects on it, and then we've discovered a white Bigfoot with a gray, he's got gray skin and he's white. Sneaks up behind me as I'm walking down a trail. It's not very clear, of course. Shoulders are shaking, but you can see him come up behind some vegetation, hide, and then actually duck down as I continue down the trail. So see what I can do with that, even at high def, with the motion and the distance. It's not as good as I wish it could have been. I'm still hoping for that one to step out in the trail just a few feet behind me. I seriously doubt that's going to happen, but you can always be hopeful that somewhere on these hours and hours of footage is that one 2 or 3 second clip where, you know, there's no argument. It's either going to be I hoaxed it with an actor in a suit, or it's the real deal. So that's the best you can hope for in this in the research field, is for people to accuse you of hoaxing. So that means that they've seen it, they're not saying it's pareidolia, and they have to admit it's there, but then of course they accuse you of hoaxing it. I actually had, in one video, had a guy accuse me of hoaxing a picture, saying it was me in a wig and my face painted gray. Well, he didn't do his research, and the picture was actually a blow up of another frame. And so to respond to him, I posted the picture. Of course, in the picture you see my face in the foreground. It's actually it's like an over the shoulder shot where you see my face and the Bigfoot's behind me. And so I said, "Oh, really?" And of course that shut him up. But that just goes to show you, no matter what you post, people will make wild claims. But this is what I'm up to right now. There's all kinds of footage. Right now, I've gone back to 2010. I'm actually, I don't know if you can see it on the screen here, I'm actually reviewing some nighttime video that I had. This is an old Sony Handycam. It is infrared, and I'm kind of helping it with a flashlight. We were at a campsite, and there was mumbling and vocalizations and stuff moving in the heavy brush beside the camp. So I went up into the woods and was shining down in the woods, and I kept having all this eye shine and other things. It was very difficult to try to get it. Right here I've got right there's one subject, and right there down here is another, and so I'm literally stepping through, and this is a process. It just, you can see here I was stepping through here, and you can see the eye shine. I believe there's one here, and then there's a little one here, and but there appears to be eye shine in multiple locations. Right there again is I think this is an adult holding in front of her is holding a little one. But these sort of things, and during this video I've got a lot of bioluminescent eye shine that is popping up during the whole time. I'm seeing these eye shine pop up without, it's not really reflected any light except for my infrared. I've got the infrared emitter going, and I've got a flashlight, so whenever they decide to do their thing, you can get back here. Yeah, here's a good little spot. I'm shining around. You can actually see them move out of the flashlight. I'm zooming in here, and you can see one eye. So pretty good there. And then on back, let's see, go back a little bit at the very start of it. See me walking out into the woods and trying to find these little devils. And you can see the eye shine there. This eye shine's not coming from the flashlight. I believe it's coming from the IR, infrared. And so, and there it is again. There seems to be a group deeper back in, and then over here on the left there seems to be two, maybe three right in here. You'll see right there, these are extremely close to me, and I never saw them. One thing I did realize is that their hair, like especially black hair with black skin or dark skin, will absorb light. I had a chow that was black, and her skin was black, and on multiple occasions I would go out back and I would hit her with a flashlight, and you couldn't see her. Her coat and that black hair literally absorbed the flashlight. You had to get it on her eyes or face, and she could be standing pretty close to me. It was almost impossible to see her. And I wish, she's since passed away, I wish I'd have done a video showing how black hair and dark skin can absorb light. It's amazing. But right there's, see, there's one set there, there's one set there, and up here I believe is another one. But these were just a few feet away, not very far away. And then back down here in the brush pile you had, or in the woods, I say brush pile. There we go. Back down in here you have some more. And of course he's moving, this one's moving around. But I don't know how many individuals were flitting around down in there, but there were quite a few. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. There's both eyes. Sorry about the reflection. But this is what I'm doing. This is meticulous. You just have to literally go through this. I'm just scrolling frame by frame, and it's just it's a real pain, and just hours and hours of work. For those that don't think, you just, I just throw something up and grab it. I don't think so. Go back and to review all this, and then zoom in on it, make sure it's not, natural, something that's been caused by natural or actually a real pareidolia, and then Of course, most of these locations I've been to multiple times, so I can do follow-ups or even pull up video of the same location at a different time. So, but that's what I'm into. That's what I'm doing. That's my new project. It's probably going to take a while, and as I discover things, of course, I'll make videos and post them. Like I said, I've got stuff going back to 2010. I started my research in 2009, and I've got, like here, I've got stuff going back to 2010, and it's all labeled, and like I said, I've got a laundry basket full. This is just to scratch the surface, just starting, and so it's going to be a long haul, but hopefully it'll yield something. While I was working on this, I'll go ahead and show you this white Bigfoot. This was back from 2011, and in the same area last year, I think about 18 months ago, we put up a trail cam for a plot watcher in this same area, and we got this weird looking Trojan looking Bigfoot, white Bigfoot that appeared, he had hair all the way around the sides, and then a little bit down the middle, and then the rest of, it looked like he had a Trojan helmet on, but then the white hair was forming the helmet like, and then you had gray, face and nose and the eye sockets. And here is, right here is this same guy, we think, back in 2011. In there, you can see him right there sneaking up. In the video, you can actually see my shoulders are shaking back and forth, but he comes out from behind this tree and then kind of slopes down right here. You can see him right there. He's a looking, and then he continues in the next frame. Oh, this is the next frame. And let me see if I can find him. There he is. And then you can see a little better detail right there as he's sulking down behind these bushes right here. And you can, of course, when you zoom in, this is high def. It's the 1080p camera, but it's just with the shaking and foliage. You can see there. And you can see why it's very frustrating when you try to convert this, put it on, even when you adjust things down. You can see here what we talk about the Trojan look. You can see his nose and his eyes and his cheeks area are gray, and then of course he's white. He's got a little bit of hair hanging down there in the front. So that's the guy that we've been keeping an eye on here, and I've been looking at other videos that go in this same area to see if I can find him again. So he's shown up twice now. So we know where he lives, so to speak, and there he is. Of course, like you can tell, he's pretty far behind me here, and then when you blow it up, of course, you lose a lot of resolution. Even in the video itself, it's as the first couple of frames are okay, and then the resolution, especially since I'm shaking my shoulders, I'm actually walking, so there's quite a bit of I guess the distortion in the camera's shaking. So what I'm hoping is you'll jump out down here and stand out, like a person would, but I think we all know that's not going to happen. But that's what we're working on. Like I said earlier, I'll keep you updated, and maybe produce some videos of what I'm finding. And you just never know what's behind you. That's the scary fact. Till next time.